Is sparking even more outrage over the group of migrants accused of attacking two New York City police officers. That's what you're looking at on the left hand of your screen. Those guys were freed without bail. And now look at this. Here's one suspect flipping the bird to the cameras. He could care less. Another blows kisses as he smiles and laughs. The other suspect next to him also putting up the middle fingers and cursing at those reporters. Remorseless, brazen, smug. And now the question is, will the Biden administration deport these migrants? Trace, this video is so hard to watch. On top of the video that was so hard to watch of them attacking police officers. Will there ever be accountability?
No. And for your first question, will the Biden administration deport them? Doesn't matter, because if they do, they'll be back in 6 days. How many cases do we have where these people just come back? It's a revolving door. They go and they come back. If you or I or the Atlanta Falcons, as you were talking about earlier, went to Times Square and we kicked a cop in the head and we beat up a cop, we'd be in Rikers for the foreseeable future. That would be that. There's no bail for us. These people get out, get bail. It's ridiculous. And it's part of the problem where we cover the border every single day, and we know there's social media. They have learned that not only are there no consequences to go to the United States, they are incentivized. You get free health care in California. You get hotel rooms. You get all of the things that the people who actually are citizens here cannot get, and in some cases are taken out of, like high schools in New York.
Shalom, call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH, that's giving all praise to the Most High, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to my teachers, the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Now, real quick, I'm going to make this video long, but I just want to show in fair use. This is from Fox News. And hopefully you don't get taken down. But I want to show you, what's going on, man, in this country since they let these immigrants in. All right, you had this gang of immigrants pretty much pile up on these cops in New York and beat their ass. All right, which shows you that we're coming into a time of lawlessness, a time of great death and destruction. I want to start off with this right here. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 4. And mine eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity. But I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh, because the Lord is going to bring all these, is the one that's bringing all these things into the earth. All right, the violence, the death, the destruction. Okay, you had California, they just had another flash flood, and they had landslides, man. The Lord is visiting the earth right now. It says, thus saith Yahweh, the Lord Yahweh, and evil and only evil, behold, is come, which means bad times. Only bad times are coming, man. It's only going to get worse. It says, an end is come. The end is come. It is, and it watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. So here we are in the end times, and it's watching for you, man. Okay, so you got to have in your mind, what time we in. Okay, measuring thou the times diligently in itself. Understanding what time we in, man. This is the new reality here. Okay, these motherfuckers are getting special treatment because it's all to lead up to what? All hell breaking loose, man. This is the Lord doing this. Okay, so the Lord is having where these particular individuals are getting to come here and do what they want to do, causing havoc and destruction, and it's only going to get worse. I got another video real quick. So lucky if it's all topsy-turvy. Let me go here. Let's go here. This is on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm going to show you this video, and I want to be careful about that. They blocked everything out, but it says illegal aliens from Venezuelan gang drags woman across the street with moped during phone robbery in New York City. So these people that came in through the border, they got delivered in New York City on buses and whatnot, and they're being kept up in hotels and stuff. And, they're causing hell, man. They're causing a lot of havoc. And this is things that are being caught on camera. Imagine what's not being caught on camera. All right, the violence, or the crime rate has increased since they've been here. And that's all by design, because the powers that be, they want to crash this country. They want to bring this country to its knees. And a part of that is bringing great death and destruction. All right, you saw how those people was beating up on that damn cop. And most of this is blurred, so I ain't even going to play this one. But pretty much, this guy drags this lady, okay, for her phone. You know, he pulls up on a moped, and this is a common thing they do in these other countries. They moped jack you. You know, I did a video last week about the hold and jack 'em boys, or the jack and hold 'em boys, man, where they talking about how they pretty much grab women up, you know, as like they jacking them, and then they hold them. You know, they pretty much grape them. You know, I said they take turns, and they was laughing about it. So these individuals, they're not, you know, new to crime. They're not new to violence. All right, and here you know, you everyday Americans who've been living in pleasure, you know, in luxury, okay, and ease, you know, thinking that you was protected. Now you're not protected anymore. Even the cops ain't protected. They was whooping the cops' ass, all right, and then got off without bail. This is why a lot of these cops are quitting too, because they said, "What the fuck? Wait a minute, y'all gonna let us get our ass beat out here? We came out here to risk our lives, not, you know, for y'all." But let's go here. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. Because these people that's coming here, they're already doing what the fuck they want to do. So the citizens of America are going to start doing the same thing. And it's going to be all out Mad Max out here, man. All right, it's going to be all out Mad Max. And in these times, the Lord warned us of these times, of the evil days to come, worse than ever, any time ever in history. You better be girded in the spirit of YAHAWASHI, man. Okay? You better, because if you're not, then you know your ass is going to be, you know, for the wolves. And I titled this video, when I reposted it, they let the wolves in. And I might, you know, put that as a title of this video, you know, now. They let the wolves in, man. These people are wolves, and they're not fucking off. They're not playing. They are here doing what they want to do. They have no remorse. They don't give a damn. You saw they was flicking up the birds at the cameras, you know, blowing kisses at the cameras. That one guy they let in here was a terrorist. He said, "You're gonna know who I am very soon." So you know, these individuals that's coming into this country, they have motives, okay, and it's to cause havoc. You know, it says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid." And this is what you're seeing. This is the city of New York, a huge city. You know, people are, you know, is being destroyed. "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, and because of lack of bread and for great tribulation." So as times get worse, these people are going to start, you know, kicking in doors. All right, and you know, jack a hold on them. All right, your woman, your daughters. All right, so we in that time, man. All right, seek Yahweh Bashim Yahshua he may be found, because this is going to be a time worse than any time in history. All right, it says, Isaiah 24 verse 1, "Behold, the Lord Yahweh maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth the abroad, it's like, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof." I want to jump down to Let's jump down to verse 10. It says, "The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone." Ain't gonna be no more mirth out here, man. You know, you can, you know, you Americans, you click casually. I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna play it. Lord, we don't take the video down, but it's a quick one, 5 seconds. And that's all you see, man. You know, she hit the pole, probably broke her damn legs, all for her phone. So she casually walked down the street on her phone. Probably an iPhone 18. I don't know. You know, it's the latest iPhones. I don't, you know, but she had an expensive ass phone, and that guy saw it and, you know, took a liking to it and snatched it. She was holding on to it, or holding on to him, and he drug her ass into that pole. This is time we coming into. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone, and the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. That's right. So it's gonna get bad out here, man. It's only gonna get worse. Okay, it's only gonna get worse as time goes on, man. So repent, seek Yahweh Bashim Yahshua while he may be found, because you don't want to get caught up in this, man. All right, it says, Second Ezra chapter 16, verse, it says, verse 68, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols." Now they're talking about letting people be police officers, let them join the military, and they're ultimately going to use them against, you know, you people, you know, here in, that's already here in America. They're going to use them against you. It says, And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. You got a lot of these UN troops in here, sleeper cells. Okay. It says, for there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Because they're going to send them after everybody, but their predominant target is the men of the Lord. The men and the women that believe in YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So they finna wild out. They gonna wild out here, man. All right, they don't let the wolves in. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as a gold in the fire. So here we are about to be tried. Okay, and the ones who stand firm for YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI are gonna be the ones that the Lord is dealing with, man. Because everybody else is gonna buckle, they're gonna fold. It says, hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So the days of trouble, okay, are at hand. And there's going to be more trouble on the earth. We in the, as Elder Pastor Hart coined this year, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. It's going to be a lot of trouble here, man. Then they're also saying how they're going to use this immigrant thing to start tagging people. Okay, we got to identify you. So everybody needs to be tagged, all right? So a lot of things are happening already. Here we are, in, the first week of February, and so much stuff has already happened in the earth. And now here we are in the second flood of California, and you got landslides, you got all these things happening in the earth, man. This is the Lord showing you that He ain't playing. All right, the Lord is visiting this earth with great death and destruction. And if you ain't right, guess what? The Lord gonna leave you out here. You're gonna be left. Okay, you're gonna be left out here to face the music, man. All right, quite frankly, to face the music. And all you people that took this thing for granted, took it for a joke, scoffed and mocked, you're going to be in trouble, man. These individuals are not going to be slack to, target you. You ultimately going to have YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI on your side in these last days, man. And if you don't, guess what? That's your ass, Mr. Postman. That's your ass, man. So I just want to show that real quick, man. I ain't going to make this too long. Yeah, you see the violence. Lord, we don't take this down either. Like I said, fair use, fair use. Don't take this down. Everything was pretty much blurred out. But you know how YouTube do. But that's the time we in, man. All right, I'm going back into the plantation. It might get a little loud, but I'm gonna keep talking a little bit. All right. Can you imagine? You walking down the street. Watching TikTok videos like you people do. Watching your TikTok videos, all into your phone or whatever video that you're watching. Somebody pull up and snatch the phone out of your hand. Something as simple as a phone. That's the time we in, man. These people, they here, and they gotta eat, and their spirit is by any means necessary. If it means, harming you and your loved ones, they gotta get it by any means necessary. All right, and they're used to this. The same thing that they're used to this. They're gonna start snatching hands off, or chopping hands off. You got people breaking in cars. You got a fancy car, motherfucker breaking your car just to get your damn change out the damn center console. So we coming into some bad times, and as times get worse, as things get worse here in America, so will the violence increase, man. All right, so will the violence increase. So, it's something to consider, man. It's something that you gotta, really, put in your mind and in your spirit. What time we in, man? We ain't in the time of games and folly and bullshit and mirth. You people, you Americans, you all full of mirth, man. So you gonna find out the hard way that this ain't the time for that. And when you least expect it, while you in your folly and bullshit, while you in your folly and bullshit, there's gonna be a guy, watching you, lurking on you. Pay attention to your surroundings, man. I always bring it out. Be circumspect, okay? Because the days are evil. Pay attention to your surroundings. Be alert, Don't be simple. Don't be gullible. Don't be naive, Pay attention, man. You're coming into them times. And really, only the elect are going to be able to endure. Everybody else, they're going to have a field day treatment. They're going to have a field day, bro. They're going to have a field day. And the Lord is going to allow it because you people have forsaken Him. So if you forsake the Lord, He damn sure ain't going to defend you. You know, a lot of you Israelites thought it was a joke. You mocked and you scoffed. You know, you disrespected the men of the Lord. You know, so now you got to pay for that. A lot of people talk shit about the men of the Lord. A lot of you, a lot of you guys, you know, said all type of evil shit about the men of the Lord. You know, a lot of you women, a lot of you women may even be, you know, with men of the Lord. You talking shit about the truth. Well, the Lord is going to give you over to your ways, man. He's going to reward you according to your works. You know, you got to be careful. You know what you say and what you do. You know, to the men of the Lord, because you never know how the Lord can judge you, and the Lord is bringing that judgment out. All right. So that being said, I'm gonna say Shalom, coming Sharella about the ball. Double honors to the elders and apostles that millstone who taught us his truth and sincerity. We are forever grateful for the men the Lord set up to give us this doctrine, you know, and this knowledge, so that we can be, you know, vigilant and have eyes in these last days, rather than just being blind like most of you people are. So with that being said, Shalom.